Hi guys, it's Frankie from Frankie Tech. Good to see you guys again. And look what I have here. It is my unboxing and first look of the Huawei P30 Pro. Now this is the retail edition. It just came to Hong Kong, and I know all those other reviewers, this has been reviewed extensively from all those sponsored reviews, from all those guys who got this phone on early access, from all the big YouTubers. But what you haven't seen is the Frankie Tech take on this P30 Pro. Now, I know I'm late to the party here, and I know that this unboxing and kind of the videos on this phone might not get the views that I like or that I would like, but you're not going to see me complain about it, because guess what? I love tech, I'm here for you guys, and I'm here to try out different phones as soon as I can get them and give my take. So let's have a look right off the bat, which is the version I have. This is the P30 Pro 256GB, 8GB of RAM, and it is the breathing crystal version. This is the Hong Kong version, so it's the L29. As you can see there, this is the global version of the phone. So let's focus in there and get started. I'm very excited about this one, guys. So quick story, one of the earlier phones that I'd used in 2018 was the P20 Pro, and that I feel was like it was like the last great phone that I reviewed before I revived the channel. I never did a single video about the P20 Pro, but I used it for a couple months and I really loved it. So this kind of comes full circle for me to finally get a chance to review its successor here in 2019 in the P30 Pro. So let's lift this up, and there is the phone. And look at that color. Oh my gosh. I think my wife is really gonna love this color. It is just, wow, it is beautiful. It is absolutely beautiful. We'll take it out of the plastic in a second, but just showing you here what else is inside the box. So there is a case in here. There's some materials, SIM ejector tool, Huawei warranty card, very important. And look at this, a nice clear TPU case. Let's check the quality here. Pretty standard, but feels good in the hand. Looks really nice. So I'm going to move that stuff over there. And this is the beauty of getting phones in Hong Kong. Here is the European, or I guess UK plug. Let's have a zoom in there of what this is. And I'm looking at Supercharge, and it is the power adapter. And if I'm not mistaken, is that 40 volts? 40 watts, sorry. That is pretty awesome. So I'm going to have to take that out in a little bit. And sorry for the focus here. It's having some tracking issues, but I want to get this out to you guys as soon as possible. USB-C charging cable. And then here is these look like AirPods. Not AirPods, earpods. If I'm not mistaken, they are definitely just Huawei's, but they are USB-C, which is nice. Nice to include those in the box. So overall, pretty nice unboxing. The materials feel really good, and I'm very excited now to do the next thing, which is tear off the plastic and have a look at this phone, set it up, and then we'll have a quick comparison versus some of the other phones I'll be comparing this to over the next couple weeks. So I'm going to pull off the plastic here. And I know what you guys are thinking. Why didn't you get the P30? Dude, I want to be a part of the whole, craze of this P30 Pro as well. And the P30, for the price, I just don't think is as compelling a product. And there it is, the Huawei P30 Pro. Look at this beautiful phone, and look at that back. Oh man. My guy was telling me, do you want the blue or this crystal color? And I kind of had to look at a few YouTube videos, because I think a bunch of people had I know Marquez for MKBHD, he had the blue, kind of that turquoise ocean blue color. But I saw a bunch of other people had this color, this version of the phone, and I think this is the one to get. Look at this stunning color, man. And it reminds me of when Twilight came out on the P20 Pro. That was such a nice color. And there it is. So it's going to have to set this up right now. I'll quickly go through this setup. And you see the banding going on there. It's a bit of a dark day here, but I don't see anything from my side. This is just because of the camera. So let's see if we can remove that. I will set this up, and then we'll have a quick comparison of size versus the other phones I'll be testing this out against. So I've gone ahead and turned off the lights here, because I think that's what was leading to that banding earlier. But let's move this stuff over. If it comes back, Just bear with me. It's a very dark day here in Hong Kong. In fact, that's why I didn't do the street tech video today. It's been pouring, but I wanted to share my first impressions of this phone with you guys and my initial thoughts of this P30 Pro. Wow. And I thought that the Mate 20 Pro was, an upgrade in terms of design. This one takes the cake. And, I think it's kind of fitting that I've been using the Galaxy S10 Plus recently as a curved edge phone. That would have been a major deal breaker for me, I'd say a couple months back, when I really wasn't a fan of those types of designs. But so far, design-wise, this phone is looking really amazing. I do like this kind of flat back because it allows the phone to actually kind of, I don't know if it'll stand up, but let's try to stand it up real quick. Whoa. Anyway, you see it there. It can almost stand up on itself, and just the color of this back upon first impressions is stellar. I can't wait to put this camera through its paces, but we're going to get into that full review later on. As you see, this is the global version, so I have all of that stuff ready to go. Don't have to worry about that. But I want to put some phones next to this P30 Pro, namely its major competitor, the one I think at least would be the major competitor that I want to do a comparison with, and that is here the Galaxy S10 Plus. Now, you guys know this phone, and it's been reviewed quite a bit, and I've reviewed it quite a bit on my channel. I love the Galaxy S10 Plus. Of all the Samsung phones I've used over the years, I never thought I would get to like a phone as a Samsung phone as much as I've liked this one. But it's been a great phone to use, and it's really going to be the one that's going to give this P20 Pro a run for its money there. But there's another phone I definitely want to compare it to, and that is the Xiaomi Mi 9. And this is the 6GB version, but I do have the 8GB version as well. And that is going to be a comparison that I think will be very cool, especially in terms of performance and seeing the difference between those phones. I also have with me here probably with the least favorite phone on Frankie Tech, but a phone that I still love, and from the camera perspective, the Pixel 3 XL. Now, this phone has just taken DxO's top mark in terms of camera performance with that 112 score, but this Pixel 3 XL, in my opinion, still takes amazing shots. From a selfie camera perspective, I still think it is one of the best. And so putting them there next to each other, you see, we are in the era of big phones being normal size phones, and that is amazing because a couple years back, any of these phones with a 6.4-inch display, they would have been the biggest phones on the market. And now this is standard. You see the size of these, they're all in a similar spot there. But I can't wait to compare these phones in a review. And design-wise, if I had to pick one just off the bat, the Mi 9, as beautiful as it is, there's just a level of finish and premium feel that this already has above that. So I'd move that aside. The Pixel also, it's got and I got this new pink version of it, or it's called Barrel Just Pink or something like that. It is a nice color, but in terms of just finish and fit and just design, it's just not as good. So it leaves these two right here, and the iPhone XS Max as well, which are probably the three most just best designed phones of 2019 so far. This is a 2019 phone, this is a 2018 phone, but I will be comparing these and thoroughly doing that. But first impressions, really awesome device. I'm going to have to put it through its paces. Hit me up with any questions, comments. Remember, you've seen a bunch of videos about this, but you haven't seen my videos on this. I can't wait to share my Frankie Tech perspective with you guys on the P30 Pro. I know it's a little bit late, but like I said, you're not going to see me complain. I'm here to test this phone out and do it in my classic Frankie style, and I appreciate all your support as I do that. So that is it for this video. If you liked it, give me that thumbs up. And if you love the content of Frankie Tech, subscribe to the channel. Hit the bell icon for future updates. All these phones offer something great to the table, but there's one last thing I hadn't mentioned about this, which was the price. And I got this phone for just under 7,800 Hong Kong dollars. So we're talking $1,000 phone. It is expensive. But the good news here in Hong Kong is that they've actually included a few extra freebies. One of which is this wireless charger, and there's a Huawei watch on the way. My guy's going to give these to me tomorrow, the watch, and I will unbox those in a separate video shortly. But stay tuned for my kind of more kind of initial impressions video of the P30 Pro, and let me know which comparisons you'd like to see between the P30 Pro and the Mi 9, or the P30 Pro and the Galaxy S10 Plus. Any of those comparisons, many more, I'll be happy to do them now that I got this awesome phone to test. So that's it for this video. Thanks for watching. If you liked it, give me that thumbs up. And if you love the content of Frankie Tech, subscribe to the channel. Hit the bell icon for future updates. Just a quick initial video here on the P30 Pro. Can't wait to test this out further and give my spin, my Frankie Tech spin on this phone. Thanks for watching, guys. This is where I leave you by saying, this is Frankie Tech signing off. Y'all have a good one.